We are continuing the series of budgets around the world, and today we're going to look at Alexis's budget. And Alexis lives in Dallas, Georgia, and her family brings home $57,000 a year as a sheet metal worker, which equals out to $3,900 a month. So we're going to dig into her budget, and she supports 3 people married with 1 child. So her and her husband, and then 1 child, and they have a goal of a $2,000 emergency fund. So jumping right in, 2 paychecks would be $1,800 each. She does have a side hustle, which brings in $300, which is awesome. I love a good side hustle. So with that, we are bringing in $3,900 for income every month. Let's look at her regular expenses. Housing is $745. I always recommend people's housing being at or below 25% of their take-home pay. Sometimes that's not possible. I recently did a video of someone that lives in LA and hers was over 50%, but cost of living is a lot different, Georgia compared to LA. So you have to take that into consideration. But she is doing amazing at only 19.1% of her budget of her take-home pay is her housing. So that's awesome. Utilities is $180, water $50, car insurance $105, mobile $75, internet $50, doctor and dentist $20, chiropractor $150, massage $100, Netflix $21, Disney Plus $8, Paramount Plus $10, haircuts $15 a month, groceries $440, eating out $0, personal spending $230, and gas $450. Now, I'm assuming that they do eat out, but she just forgot to give me that number. So we'll, take that into consideration as well. So all of her regular expenses equal out to $2,649. So that is a good chunk of her expenses, but that is totally fine. We are working. So we got some debt here. So Xbox is $37 minimum payment for a balance of $387. Credit card 1 is $38 minimum payment for a total of $777. Now, I don't know her interest rates on these, but we are listing them in smallest to largest in terms of balance. So that would be the debt snowball. If you want to do the debt tsunami or the debt avalanche, then we would need to know their interest rates. Credit card 2, $39 minimum payment and a balance of $785. Amex, $47 minimum payment for a total of balance of $4,489. Chase, $70 minimum payment for a balance of $2,080. Regions credit card, $155 minimum payment for a total of $4,400. So total debt is $12,918. No investments, so I would definitely work on starting your investments, whether that be index funds, IRA, all of that, but definitely get some investing going even while you're paying off debt. Figure out an amount that you can do every single month, put a little bit to debt, put a little bit to investments and savings. All right, emergency fund, $100. I recommend starting your emergency fund with 1 month's worth of expenses. So 1 month's worth of expenses would be $3,900. So I would recommend about $4,000 emergency fund to start with. So I would definitely work on getting that emergency fund up. She has 2 sinking funds, car maintenance and Christmas for $60 total. So total income, total money that it takes to pay her bills, all of that to run her house is $3,095. So what's amazing is we have an extra $805 to work with. This is so good. I'm so happy to hear that. Now, I do want to take into consideration that we do have eating out. So let's just say hypothetically she's spending $200 for her family on eating out. And now we're working with $605. So let's look at her expenses and see what we suggest here. Mobile, $75. That's pretty good. If you want to get a little bit lower, try switching to Mint Mobile for $15 a line. Chiropractor, $150. That's good. Groceries, that's right on. I always recommend, a couple years ago, I recommend $100 per person. She's a family of 3, but grocery costs right now, $440, totally fine. Gas is pretty high. I don't know how much they travel. Gas is very expensive right now, but that is still pretty high. Okay, let's look at debt. So I would definitely recommend first month knocking out this Xbox. We can get that done the first month. And then I would work on getting rid of the credit card, start working on these debts, do the snowball method, and then I would work on emergency fund, and I would work on starting some investing as well. So you have an extra, like I said, $600 to work with every month. You can be in a really, really good place 6 months from now and have a lot of these debts. You can take care of these first 3 debts no problem within the next 3 to 6 months, and start working on your emergency fund and your sinking funds and your investments as well. For the emergency fund and sinking funds, I would definitely recommend keeping those in a high yield savings account like CIT Bank. That's who I use and love. And you can get 4.0% APY on your savings builder account right now. Interest rates do fluctuate with savings accounts, but right now it is 4.5%. It is pretty high, which is really, really good. So now is a great time to start. I'll have a link for CIT Bank down below. But those are my main suggestions. I think, Alexis, you and your family are doing amazing, absolutely amazing. And like I said, your housing is on point. Your utilities are a little high, but it is what it is. Chiropractor, massage, those are a little high expenses, but self-care is very important. And I think this is great, absolutely great. You don't have too many subscriptions. 3 subscriptions, that's a good amount to be at. So you're doing awesome. So if you want the Excel budget that I'm using here, definitely get the link down below. And if you want to submit your own budget, I would love to potentially review your budget for you on camera. So there'll be a form for you to fill out down below in the description as well. So let's keep the conversation going. If you want to know the different payoff debt methods of debt avalanche, debt tsunami, all the different ones, check out this video here. And if you want to see some other budgets from around the world, from Salt Lake to England to West Palm Beach, Florida, and Los Angeles, check out this video here.